Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more F1 2021 My Team Career Mode Season 1 on the channel. Today, we are heading on into the Austrian Grand Prix, a favorite track for us, a very strong track for the players. So let's hope we get a good result today and keep pushing in the Constructors Championship. Just wanted to make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel right now. Make sure that red button down below is hit and grayed out, and also hit the notification bell next to it so you're notified as soon as I upload another video. F1 2021 My Team will continue on the channel. You don't want to miss out on the next couple videos and the episodes in the whole series. Thank you guys for the support today. Hope you are subscribed, and let's move on to the Austrian Grand Prix. We have a durability department event, so let's go take a look. Oh, something big is going to happen here. Good news, it's taken a few all-nighters, but the department have hit their development deadline. It's taken a real effort. This one was especially difficult to drag over the line. I think we should definitely consider some kind of recognition for the effort they've put in. Maybe a party or something. So durability morale will drop if I disagree, or we can throw a party for the department by using 20k, and we get ICE discounts. Of course, we'll throw them a party. Nice. Alright, durability department doing bits. Let's take a look and see what other upgrades we can consider. 1200 to our name. So development failed. The MGUH improved materials upgrade has failed. So let's trigger that first. Let us restart that. That'll come before the UK Grand Prix, the British Grand Prix. Let's do some tire wear upgrades. I think tire wear is always good. So that'll come after the Silverstone Grand Prix. Do I have enough for another? No, I don't think so. I think I want to invest in our powertrain department a little. Resource point generation increase to 75. Let's do that. 1.6 million used, and let's advance time closer to the Austrian Grand Prix. So it's time for the Austrian Grand Prix. Let's head in and see how well we do for the race weekend. Welcome to qualifying at the Austrian Grand Prix. So the practice section was actually very dry, and we were setting some pretty decent laps. We were still in the back half of the grid, so I'm not expecting a Q2 appearance. We'll see what happens because it is raining in qualifying, so I think the rain puts a real spanner in the works. Oh, although in 30 minutes time it will be dry, but we won't have time to do anything until then. So we're gonna increase our downforce maybe. But yeah, the practice session was an overall success. First practice session, we were doing all our practice programs, and we got some good results, getting all our upgrades and setting some good lap times. Got some purple sectors, I believe, but then we lost them to the faster cars on track. So yeah, it was looking good until that happened. We were doing personalized car setup, but now that is out the window because it's raining, but we will see what happens. Session 1, I think I ended towards the end. Session 2 as well, I ended up being in the back of the grid, and then session 3 we set a decent lap, P17. So it will be a fight for Q2, I think. It'll be difficult, but we will see because this is a fast circuit. Up around 1 minute 4 seconds, I think, is the average time here. 1 minute 3 for the faster cars. So if we set somewhere around 1 minute 5, it'll be difficult. But that is, of course, without the max fuel engine. I don't like the hot lap setting is the only thing on the car. I don't think there's max, but we'll see what happens today as we enter our qualifying session. All right, time to beat is 112.5, but we're not going to get anywhere close to that. P16 currently is 114.3, so we'll see if we can get anywhere close to 114. All right, 0.3 improvement, 0.4 improvement. All right, that is P7 for now. We're gonna go back in. Let's see what happens. Alright, 7/10 improvement. That should be good enough to see us into the next round, I think. We'll see. Let's go back into the garage. I think our qualifying session's over. Ooh, so the rain really did shuffle things up. Pierre Gasly with the fastest lap with a 110.3. We said P6 with a 112.1. Lando Norris and Sainz didn't go out on new inters. We'll see who's at the back. Schwartzman didn't go out. Russell, Latifi, Giovinazzi, Schumacher, and Mazepin get knocked out after they don't go out on inters. So we'll see how this works out. Q2 it is, surprisingly. Wet races really do put a spanner in the works. Ooh, strong lap. Let's see where we sit. P4. Let's see if one more run can do us more justice. Ooh, 1/10 improvement. Not sure if that's good enough. We'll see. Oh. Nearly 7/10 faster. That is still P16. Yeah, I give up. I absolutely give up. It's going to be a P16 starting position, isn't it? We get knocked down. Daniel Ricciardo with the fastest lap with a 101.1. The forecast said it was going to rain, but sadly it didn't. So it was all dry tire running. So we get knocked out. 103.8 is the fastest lap we could set in that session. Kimi Raikkonen, Ocon, Gasly, Tsunoda, and Vettel also failed to qualify for Q3. So we bowed in Q2 for the second time, I think, in the series. I might be wrong, but I think it's the second time we've made an appearance in Q2. Let's see what we can do on a race day with a starting position of P16.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Lance Stroll and Norris, Vettel, Ricciardo, they've taken a grid penalty, Tsunoda and Charles Leclerc, Raikkonen, the captain, Mick Schumacher and Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Giovinazzi, Ocon, George Russell and Nikita Mazepin. Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Latifi, they've taken a grid penalty, and Robert Schwartzman. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
I hope the recording's working well. I mean, the previous video didn't have the best video quality, but hopefully my computer holds up. Welcome to race day in Austria, Spielberg. Look at the weather. There seems to be a wet stint in the middle and then going back to dry. So we'll see how that evolves. It's going to be an interesting one. Let us take a look and see what happens here. Seems like our personalized strategy goes for 2 medium stints and a soft, but it seems like soft, medium is the faster strategy. 37 laps of fuel as always. We don't want to underfuel the car too much. And I think we're ready to go. promoted to P12 after some grid penalties, I'm assuming. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go with the Austrian Grand Prix. I've never done a manual start before, so it's the first time today. Oh, I think I got a decent start. Absolute mayhem into turn 1. Whoa, mate. We gotta ask our vehicle condition here. Alright, we're still looking good. Whoa, okay. Lad. Daniel Ricciardo with a massive dive bomb. What are you doing, lad? Alright, we're in P10. But we do have wing damage. Oh my dear lord. Yeah, I can't turn. Hey, mate! What is up with the AI? They're just... Mate, the AI is just... What? Safety car? Lance Stroll is out. What? Severe collision with Russell? What? Jesus Christ. We're gonna serve our 5-second time penalty right now. We're moving on to the mediums. That is an absolute bizarre start to the Grand Prix. What in the world is everyone doing crashing into me like that? Alright, here we go. 5-second. Oh my god, this feels like a century, mate. Good. Alright, let's go. Served my time penalty. We're gonna be last, P21. No one knows. Depends on what the weather says. Time to catch the safety car. Alright. As we enter lap 5, safety cars coming in. Starting from P20, both Su Elite Racing cars. Let's see if we can make some good positions. Bizarre start to the Grand Prix, by the way. Perez also having a poor day, P18. Absolute horrible start. Alright, well, we'll have to climb this mountain. I'll take it.
Okay, tire condition is still looking good.
Whoa, there's an AlphaTauri looking the other direction. What is going on? Absolute mayhem here. Come on, Latifi. Let's tango. I'm in your slipstream. Move on, Latifi. Can we get it done, please? Thank you very much. I don't think there's DRS just yet. So let's try and catch up to Perez and Mazepin. Ooh, Perez making a move on Mazepin. I've gone wide. No DRS just yet, maybe now? Yep, DRS is now enabled. Oh, this might be a dive bomb opportunity. Nope. Not close enough to Mazepin yet. We need to really push our vehicle. The rain clouds are coming though. Schwartzman is getting dragged along with us, so that's good. Okay, it's an opportunity strike. Mazepin here. Here we go. Can we get Mazepin? Oh god! Whoa, did you guys just see that? Giovinazzi's out. We gotta find a replay of that, because Jesus Christ. Esteban Ocon, how many cars are out? Safety car, again, I'm in P10. What happened? That was super dangerous. Next few minutes, okay. So we gotta play this nicely now. Let's ask the vehicle condition. Okay, we overtook a bunch of people in that yellow flag. Don't know how that was possible. How I'm not penalized. Bunch of people in the pits, by the way. What's going on? Okay, P2. Bottas in the pits. What happened in lap 8? Oh god. There's debris on the track, man. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. Okay, it might be that wets might be coming really soon, like intermediate tires. Might be coming towards the end of the safety car.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, still dry conditions. So I think the safety car is coming in this lap. So we gotta play this nicely. We gotta check our tire temps. Okay, they're cold. Still pretty cold. I think when we enter Sector 3, that's when we start heating these bad boys up. There we go, just as expected.
In this lap, let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Still on the right tyres for the time being.
There we go. Hamilton went early, that's fine.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Here we go. Green flag running again. Alright, here we go. There's a blimp here, as you see. Boom. That. I don't know why it exists on track. But I think that's what the AI is getting stuck on.
Plans for a safety car right now.
Whoa. That was someone crunching into someone else behind us. Vettel's right behind me. Norris and Bottas are fighting it out. Still dry tire conditions, but I don't think it's going to stay like this for long. I am feeling the effects of a mixture of tire wear and weather. I think I'm gifting Hamilton the win here.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty.
Okay. Max Verstappen is out. Oh god. Schwartzman's out. Oh, it's a safety car.
Don't panic just yet, but we've seen a problem at our end.
Uh-oh.
We're looking into it.
There's a problem with our car, guys. Guys. What's going on? No, don't tell me. No, please. I'm doing so well. It's an engine failure. Surely it is.
The race.
How many drivers are left? Oh no.
As soon as possible.
No.
Carrying on with this race.
Why? Why? No. We have to retire. We have to retire. Car's done. Engine said bye-bye, man. What is going on? We were so close too. Look at this. Optimum for massive points today. Mechanical failure and we have to retire. It's a new game mechanic. I like it, but man, so unfortunate. Oh well. We have to retire the car. We're tired out of the Austrian Grand Prix. What is going on?
A fantastic team
Hey, yo,
effort to
what the-
secure
Oh my god.
victory here
What
at the
is going on with
Austrian
Toto Wolff?
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, you know what they say, to finish first you have to finish. And that fact was clear today, with lots of retirements having a big effect on the outcome of the race. As a driver, you tend to keep reliability concerns to the back of your mind and just focus on what's in front of you. But for the teams, races like this can be very stressful.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Well, bit of a heartbreak. Lewis Hamilton ran away with the victory today. Lando Norris getting P2 and then Leclerc getting P3. We had an engine failure that cut our Grand Prix short. This was so optimal too. We were, what, P2 of 15, and then we had a couple more DNFs. We had a chance, but we lost it today. Heartbreak in Austria, a strong circuit for us, and it was a good showing from us to get into P2 or Q2. But P2 as well during the race, by the way. But then we have to retire the car because of engine failures. Well, here are the results of the shocking Austrian Grand Prix. So Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc round out the podium. Bottas, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Gasly, Vettel, Schumacher, and Russell finally gaining a point in a Williams. Those are the points finishers. Alonso, Mazepin, Latifi, Raikkonen round out the finishing group. 14 cars finishing out of 22. I am DNF'd. Engine failure caused us to DNF. Schwartzman crashed out. Perez, Verstappen, Giovinazzi, Ocon, Sainz, and Stroll all fail to finish the race today. Well, that's a bit of a shocker. Standings wise, we dropped down to P6 in the driver's standings with 48 points to our name. Valtteri Bottas, Hamilton, and Norris all ahead of us, earning some good points in recent days. Constructor standings wise, we dropped down to P7 now, still ahead of Alpine, who are our main competitors. 45 points for them, 50 points for us, 12 points behind of Aston Martin, who also get overtaken by AlphaTauri. So the midfield is starting to fight for those vital positions, so we'll see how that progresses over time. Well, this is the replay, so I'm just going to talk over it. There's no highlights because we didn't finish the race, so sadly we had to crash out of engine problems, so that's a big heartbreak in Austria. The race itself was quite bizarre. I think there are some glitched points in the game, on the circuit. So the ramp up to T3, I think, has a small blip that causes cars to jump, and I think that's what's causing the AI to crash into each other, and I think that's what caused the second safety car. The first safety car, I think, was caused by a massive collision by Ricciardo and a bunch of others, like just slamming into me, and then they just caused a huge pileup. I don't know what happened. I just drove, and then all of a sudden someone rammed me, and then it caused a series of safety cars. So I just don't know what the AI was doing today. I just hoped that engine didn't blow up today, because we were in prime position for some critical points in the championship. But it is what it is. Engine failures happen. We have to bite the bullet and then move on to the next Grand Prix. So Alpine causing problems for us today. Look at that. That was right the moment that the safety car came out, just crashing into me every single time, like, leave me the space, what are you guys doing? And then that caused the safety car. So we did kind of get a free pit stop, although we did have to serve a 5-second time penalty. It is what it is again. I just don't know what's going on. It's absolute mayhem. But I don't know what to say. This was a wild roller coaster of emotions. We were looking good for some points, and now we don't have any. The new game mechanic is pretty cool. Just shows that not only the AI, but I also myself can get hit with an engine durability issue. So I think it means that we have to invest more in our durability department, make sure that our car doesn't die mid-race. So we will see how we can fix that. Hopefully it doesn't hit us again. We've blown an engine. Hopefully we have enough resources to fix it or get a new component. So we'll see what happens next. I don't know what Grand Prix is next. I think it might be the Silverstone Grand Prix? Question mark? I think it is. So we'll see what happens at Silverstone. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think it might be a short one because of our early retirement in the race, but nonetheless, it has been a wild roller coaster. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified when the next video goes live. As always, I hope you're doing well, and until the next Grand Prix, please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
guess I'll